Yo, what's going on, y'all? Sway for Chicago Sports Hub here. You know, a lot of good fights that happened last weekend. We fucked up. We picked the Axe Piera. Izzy got the belt. He won. But this weekend we got UFC Fight Night. Max Holloway versus Arnold Allen. We're getting some predictions over there. We got NBA Play-In tournament. We got predictions for that as well for this week. And I'm gonna give y'all some little predictions for NBA playoffs and shit for the series. Who I think is gonna win the series. But before we get to predictions, I want to talk about the Izzy and Pierre fight a little bit. Props to Izzy. You know what I'm saying? He came back in this fight, got the belt back. It's really rare for champions to lose their belt and get it back the next fight. So props to him. He definitely learned something from the first fight in the UFC. The first fight, Alex Pierre was putting pressure onto fucking Izzy when he was on the gate and ended up knocking him out. The second fight, Pierre was putting pressure onto Izzy on the gate. He fell for the bait and Izzy started loading up and cracking his ass. Props to him. But a lot of people are saying that Pierre has a glass chin, la la la. The little Izzy fans trolling and shit. He didn't get hit in the chin. I don't know what fight you guys were watching. But he got hit in the temple. You could be John motherfucking Jones, the baddest motherfucker on the planet. When you get hit in the temple, you're getting knocked the fuck out. Doesn't matter. So he landed one right in the temple, right in the head, and he got the win. I'm kind of disappointed, Piera, not trying to force the trilogy. I don't know why. You're the only guy in the middleweight division to beat Izzy. Why not go for the trilogy? Why not try to get the belt back? He said nah, he'd rather move up to 205. Maybe the weight cut is fucking with him. Maybe that's why. He doesn't want to keep making those weight cuts. Maybe 205 is his natural weight where he wants to fight at. So I guess I just don't want to see Izzy versus Whitaker 100th fucking time. I'd rather see Pierre versus Izzy. But hey, let's see, man. Props to Izzy, though. That was a really good fight. Overall, those were good fights on that card. And yeah, man. That's what's up. Fuck him though. Nah, but let's get into Arnold Allen versus Max Holloway. Main event for this fucking fight UFC this weekend. But first, I want to talk about another fight on this card. Pedro Munoz versus Chris Gutierrez. Let's talk about Pedro Munoz. He's 19-7, 36 years old. If you guys don't know his last fight, I think it was against O'Malley or whatever the fuck. Could have been. He's a good fighter. He's a little old, but this guy, Chris Gutierrez, man, let me talk about him. Chris Gutierrez, he's 19-3 with 2 draws, 31 years old. His leg kicks are fucking nasty. You know what I'm saying? He's really explosive with the leg kicks. He's quick. And honestly, bro, I think he's just the better striker overall compared to Pedro. It's just like those leg kicks are fucking serious. Like, there's a few fights he had to go before he was just landing other leg kicks and ended up winning the fight just because of that shit. I'm gonna go with Chris Gutierrez here, man, just because he's the better striker overall. And I honestly think, this bantamweight division needs some new fighters, new up and coming fighters, and Chris Gutierrez is definitely one of them. So that's what I got, man. Chris Gutierrez money line for that one, UFC Fight Night. Let's talk about the main event here for a little bit. Arnold Allen versus Max Holloway. Arnold Allen, 19-1, 29 years old. His last fight was against Cater. Cater got hurt in the first fucking round, so it you know what I'm saying, it didn't really count. But his last finish was against Dan Hooker. It's a nice finish, you know what I'm saying. Arnold Allen, he's pretty good overall. He could grapple, he could strike, he's a really good striker. But Max Holloway, let's talk about Max Holloway, man. Max Holloway, 31 years old, 23-7. You guys know, former champion. He used to be champion a long time. And definitely a veteran UFC guy and shit. Been in the UFC for a long time. Been into a lot of wars, a lot of bangers. You know, a lot of great fights. A lot of 5-round fights as well, too. I'm going to go with Max Holloway here, man. Listen, I love Arnold Allen. He came through with me a few times. He's a really good fighter. But I just think Max Holloway, he's the better experienced guy. You know what I'm saying? He been in some more banger fights. He been in some more 5-round fights compared to Arnold Allen. I think Max Holloway, he's going to be at the top of the division for a while. He's always been. He's trying to get another title shot. Fucking crazy to say, but yeah, man, I'm going to go with the better guy who had the better skills and who's, more experienced as a fighter. So yeah, man, I got Max Holloway money line. I'm going to go over it real quick. Chris Gutierrez money line. And we got Max Holloway money line. Two-leg parlay. But, yeah, that's about it for UFC. We want to do a quick video for this week. NBA play-in. What is it? Miami Heat versus the Bulls. I'm going to give it real quick. I got Bulls +5, or whatever the hell the spread is. I got Bulls +5 for that game. Thunder versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. I got Thunder +5 as well for Friday night. So that's what I got, man. Bulls +5, Thunder +5. That's what I'm rocking with for NBA play-in tournament. For the first round of the playoffs for NBA, 76ers versus the Nets. I got 76ers winning the series. Atlanta Hawks versus the Boston Celtics. I got the Boston Celtics winning the series. This one's really, this one's gonna be a really good series. The Knicks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm gonna roll with Cleveland Cavaliers, man. I got them winning the series against the Knicks. They got a lot of good players, man. They're pretty deep on that team. The next one, Warriors versus the Kings. Who I got winning in this series? Andrew Wiggins coming back. This is really big for the Warriors. Really big. So I got the Warriors winning that series against the Kings. The Warriors are a better experienced playoff team compared to the Kings. So that's what I got. This one, the Lakers versus the Grizzlies. Believe it or not, I got the Lakers winning the series, man. It's possible. They got a shot. They've been looking pretty good the past 2 games, man. Give me LeBron and them boys winning the series against the Grizzlies. And this last one, Clippers versus the Suns. I like the Clippers, man. I like them as a team. They're really deep. But I just don't see the Clippers stopping KD, Booker, and Chris Paul, man. So I got the Suns. I got the Suns winning the series against the Clippers. Even though I really want the Clippers to go to the next round, but KD and them boys, they ain't fucking around. So that's what I got, man. That's what I got for the NBA play-in tournament, NBA playoffs round 1. Tune in next episode. Ryan Garcia versus Tank is going to be good as hell. I got UFC predictions next week as well. Let's get it, man. Tune in, like, subscribe, share all that other shit. We appreciate y'all. Peace out, y'all.